Happy Sunday, everybody. I think the last time I picked up the vlogging camera was Thursday, and that video was uploaded on that day. Since then, Friday was a work day for me, so I went to Primark and I filmed a come shop with me. It's a bit bright, isn't it? So I filmed a come shop with me. And then I did try to do a try on for you yesterday on Saturday, but the lighting in here, it's just been, obviously here in England the weather is just so dark during winter, and you just forget every kind of year, you forget how bad it gets when it comes to filming at home. And the lighting, so I started off and it was fine, and then got halfway through filming the reel and it was just so dark. I needed the ring light, and you can really tell, and I'm so picky. I would hate for it to bounce through lighting throughout one reel. It would be really noticeable. So I kind of stopped filming, and I stopped, just stopped, and then so that was that. This weekend is Adam's dad's birthday, so we had a little party at his mum and dad's last night with the kids. And then, so that was pretty much it yesterday. I picked up something from Facebook Marketplace for Pollyanna's bedroom. I was after a kind of French style bedside table, and I found one on Marketplace for £15. It's like a brown bronzy colour, but I'm going to paint that white, of course. Pollyanna said to me this morning, she was like, "You like everything white." I was like, I know. And I'm also having a little bit of a move around of her bedroom in my head. So I feel very overwhelmed when I walk into her bedroom, because I feel like she just hasn't got enough room in there, and I feel like it's too much in her room. And I think the only way I can solve it is if I move her bed up against, so at the moment it's in the middle of the room, if I move her bed up against the wall. Now when I tell Adam this, he's going to be like, "Oh, for God's sake, you just made me put up the cornice and we've drilled holes into the wall." He hates drilling holes into walls. Honestly, he hates it, especially because he knows I change my mind and move things around so much. So obviously the bed would be moved to the side, and then I was thinking of the cornice obviously being moved as well, but could that be moved? It would either go central to her bed like it should, but then I thought, would it fit like diagonal into the corner of the bed, and then it would go over her bed like that? So then I thought she would have her bed there, and it would also look like a sofa-y style bed. I don't know. I just think the cornice would look better looking into the room than flat against the wall if the bed is pushed up against the wall. But I need to measure it. I'm gonna go measure it all before I ask him to do it, because otherwise he'll be like, it won't work. Whereas just like the dresser, I haven't showed you actually, the dresser, he was like, it's gonna be too big for the bathroom, it's not gonna work. So I thought, I took it upon myself, I measured it all, masking taped the area, and it works, and it looks lovely. So I have these ideas, and sometimes he doesn't see the vision until it happens. So that's my idea. And then obviously her bedside table, and then her doll's house will go next to it. So she'll have her bed, her bedside table, and then her doll's house. And then she'll have all that space on her floor to play. It's just very tight in that room. Obviously she's got a king size bed, which is just too big for her. I hate to admit when I'm wrong. I knew it was going to be too big, but I thought it would work. I thought we could make it work until we found another one. But every time I walk into her room, I'm just like, oh, I don't like, the feng shui is off. So that's my thought. And the reason why I was after a bedside table desperately was because I want to put a little lamp on her bedside table, and she wants a Christmas tree in her room. Now she wants one, she wanted one last year, now Alfie wants one. So that's another extra that I hadn't considered. So I'm gonna try, Pollyanna does want a real pink Christmas tree with snow. Trying to explain to her that you can't get a real pink Christmas tree, and you don't get a real tree with snow, you kind of add that on yourself. She doesn't understand. Saw a really nice one in M&S, and she was like, "No mummy, it hasn't got snow." I was like, I spray the snow on, but she doesn't like that idea. So what I'm gonna do, I found some online. There was one on the White Company and one on Habitat at Argos. I think they're joined now. They're about 2.5 foot and they're fake. One has a basket. They both have baskets, but one is grey, which I'd obviously paint white, and then the other one from the white company, it's really, really cute, but it's only 1.5 meters. I just don't think that's going to be big enough for her. They both come with artificial lights, so I need to have a real thing. I think I'm going to go for the Habitat one. Hopefully that'll be okay. Both of them, Pollyanna and Alfie. And then, so yeah, that was why I really wanted to find her a bedside table, so that her little Christmas tree could go on that next to her bed. And then like every year she can buy a ball to go on her Christmas tree. So that's like my thinking. Our Christmas tree lights have just arrived for outside the house actually. Adam ordered them. We just seem to be getting everything wrong. So we got home last night and one of my mirrors has fallen and smashed to pieces. So we had to tidy that up last night, and it's just, you know, like that's the second mirror in this house now that has smashed. Things come in threes, so I'm really trying to keep an eye on this one here. But yeah, we've got some icicle lights from outside the house. We got some last year and we got cool ones, which were the ones that I really wanted. Then when they went up, I said to Adam, oh, I don't like them. I wish we got warm ones. But obviously we kept them and we were going to keep them for several years. But then when we got someone to try and take them down, they actually snapped. So turns out we had to get new ones this year. So I've ended up going for warm ones. Adam is cooking up a roast for us. What have we got? Beef today. Hi guys. Hi guys. Pollyanna's still in her pajamas. Well, Nanny's t-shirt actually, because she was so hot she was running around really hot. They were putting on little shows for us. So that's it for today, and then I will share with you what I picked up in Primark later on as well. We're playing baby. That's really, really nice. Baby. These two are having a little Sunday snuggle on the challenge. I can't wait to get it covered. Although, Pollyanna, you need a face wipe.
It is very good. There's loads of house.
No on the roof.
It's the mountains and it snows. Okay. Oh, why do we have to wear a helmet?
In case you fall over and hit your head.
Yeah. Where is that? Where is that?
It's in the ski shop.
Where's the ski shop? In Borders.
In France.
Go through to show Mummy this.
See the pool. Is this France?
Yeah. Val d'Isère.
Mummy, this is the pool.
Oh wow.
That's a very good pool. These are the steps.
And this is in our house?
Yeah. It's inside.
Oh my goodness.
Can you see this?
You can get the doors so you can go out to the snow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you're wet, you can go outside. This is the steam room.
Wow.
Is this the steam room? Yeah. Get your body bone back. I bet you would.
What's your favourite bit about it?
The stairs, the bunk beds are my
Bunk beds. I can't believe you're both going to sleep in bunk beds.
I just going to sleep in a bunk bed.
Yeah. Look at these puddings. I always say if all else fails, Adam could open up his own restaurant cooking roast dinners. They are always the best. No restaurant has ever beaten his roast dinners. Fresh homemade gravy, and every gravy matches the roast that we're having. Oh.
This house. 1, 2, 3. See, Catherine, yes, please.
Pollyanna and Alfie are going to have a staring competition.
I don't want to do it.
Okay. I'll do it with you, Pollyanna. Ready? Look at me. Don't blink. It's really hard. You're good. I think you're gonna blink. You're so. Oh yeah, I blinked first. You won.
Me too.
Look at that. You would not get better in any. Oh, here comes the gravy in any restaurant. Pollyanna, who does the best roast dinners?
Yay.
Daddy. Mummy doesn't cook a roast. If I do, it's all the frozen stuff. I'm not very good. So who can remember when we went skiing, Pollyanna was learning to write her name. She could only write Polly. That same week, she learnt how to write her name, and now she can write it all by herself. And she's even able to write Alfie's name. Well done.
Let's do one of these.
Little squiggles.
Now I can do what I want.
Yep.
Me.
Gonna do you.
Actually, that's it. Granddad. Me.
I have tried to film what I picked up in Primark in so many different ways, but the lighting in this kitchen is just so bright, it just doesn't work. So I have a very successful shopping trip to share with you all. You may already have seen my reel of me styling these pieces, but I thought I would show you what I got on here. But first up, we have this knitted jumper dress, which is very similar to some other ones I have. It's a lot longer, but I love that it's not a roll neck. And this was £16 for that one. And it's just a really, really nice colour. This is like my favourite kind of tone for autumn, winter. It could be paired with knee boots. I'm styling it with a pair of Ugg boots, but the options are endless. Trainers as well. They had a few beanies in store. A lot of them had like embroidered lettering on them, but this was the only plain one that I could find. £3.50, but when I got it home, I realised I wanted it more this colour than this colour. So I'm not going to be keeping that one. Then I got the PU leather skirt, which was £9, and it zips up at the side. I got this over, they also had a black option of this. Paired with some chunky boots. It would be nice with knee boots, the knee boots that I show you in here now actually. But overall, sorry, we've got Kingsgate Groundworks in the garden, and I think he was just trying to ask me something. Overall, I don't think this one is a keeper for me. I was struggling to style it, and I didn't feel very comfortable wearing that one, but I wanted to show you it anyway. Then got this knitted jumper. This was in their folded up section. £14. It contains wool, and I am wearing a size small. And it's got this kind of V-neck shape on it. So they've got their dog in the garden and Blue's barking. But again, I just didn't feel like it done me any favours when it was on. Then we've got this item, which I love, and I had this in my mind for dog walks or for skiing. This was £20, and I picked up a extra small, which is a 6 to 8. I've mentioned it before about the sizing in Primark. They jump, so it's 6 to 8 or 10 to 12. There's no 8 to 10, and I feel like I really struggle because I'm kind of in between that. But this is actually very, very oversized, so it worked out really well. It's kind of a boucle fabric. It's got these really nice tortoise shell buttons on them. It has pockets, just one of those perfect, really cozy items. So that was bag number one. Then we have this scarf, which was in there last month, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Super, super soft, £8. It's really, really large. So you almost could get away with wearing it as like a shawl, wrap it around loads of times. It's just huge. And again, like these are like my favorite colors to wear. Then this navy and white striped knit jumper, or jumper dress. I got this in a small, which is a 10 to 12. There was no price on it. But a real underdog. When I styled it, I thought, yeah, this is really, really nice. It's kind of the perfect Burton style knit, but you could also wear this during spring, summer with some white denim jeans, brown flats. I've realised I really need a brown handbag, like a casual, almost like the black M&S handbag that I've got. But yeah, this would just be really nice, even going into spring, summer. I think I would wear it more in spring, summer than I would this time of year. And then this one, which was kind of hidden away, this is a brown knitted, brown ribbed jumper dress. £12, and I'm wearing an extra small. But I love that it's long sleeves, so you can really layer this piece up. You could wear a thermal underneath to keep you warm. You could pair it with tights. It's kind of got a flowy skirt at the bottom, but this looked really, really nice with the knee boots that I paired it with, and just a really nice casual but could be so easily dressed up kind of piece. Perfect if you want to feel comfortable but you want to feel like you've made an effort all at the same time. Next we have these burgundy brown leather shorts. They were £12 and I got a size 8. I feel like I didn't have a pair of shorts in this colour in my wardrobe. I have black leather shorts, but I liked that these were quite soft and buttery. They're not tight, you know, like some leather shorts can be really clingy to you. I thought these were a really nice fit, and I like that they had the belt loops. I probably could have got away with a 10, just for a little bit more room on my waist. And then I saw this and I picked it up because I got rid of my last pink coat, and it's not a colour that I would wear as much during autumn winter, but it's a colour that can be quite hard to find. So this is the pink coat. I'm wearing a size 8, and I just loved how structured and fitted it was. And I paired it with all white, and I just thought it looked really, really lovely. But it's a nice coat to wear if you're going into the evening and you're wearing pale colours. But definitely a coat that I would wear in more spring, summer. Then we have this knitted skirt, which has this kind of ribbed elasticated waistband. This was £12 and I got an extra small, which is a 6 to 8, but quite big. I could get away with rolling it up on my waist to make it a bit more tighter, but I would say size down in this one. The length was okay, it was just, it felt not like it wasn't falling down, but I just like it to be a little bit more tighter than that. Now these next few items, I'm hoping that I will be able to show you them on as well, but I'm going to film a Primark party wear reel because they had so many party wear pieces. Starting off with these, they're like a blush pink court shoe with this most beautiful nude heel, which has a really lovely shape to it. These were £18, but they very much remind me of the Match shoes. I know Public Desire do a lot of dupes, but they're always out of stock. So if you're going to Primark for anything, get these. These are so nice, and obviously they'll be so comfortable because they're not a huge heel height. Great if you don't like platforms as well. Then I couldn't believe it when my Primark had the viral top, which has just been going around everywhere. I've not tried this on yet, so I can't say what it's like. But yeah, this I thought with black trousers, this was £25. This is a small medium, but it looks huge, doesn't it? The straps are adjustable as well, and it kind of just buttons up at the back here. I'm not even sure if this is something I'd be comfortable wearing unless I found the right kind of high-waisted pair of trousers to go with it. But I remember Zara last year had these in and they were going for £50, and then ended up sold out everywhere. So look how glittery and shiny that is. I got this skirt, which is like a asymmetric satin skirt. This was £13. Again, haven't tried any of these last little bits on yet, but I thought that with the top maybe. But thinking about it, I need something a bit more fitted, so high-waisted trousers, I think. This little dress, which you would have seen, was hidden away in the Come Shop With Me video, but it reminds me of the Kate Moss dress. So it has this kind of crystal sleeve, and then it's like a cow neck, and it's really super mini. But again, yeah, I sized up in that one to a 10, and that was £15. But that with those pinky shoes would look very, very feminine and cute. And then they had so many sequins. A lot of the stuff was pinks, purples. I wish they'd done some more muted colours, but this was the kind of only sequin thing that I could find. It is a sequin, just checking again that it's shorts? No, it's a dress. Sequin long sleeve dress, which is so great for like New Year's Eve parties, Christmas parties. It's long sleeve and it's not too revealing on the chest. It's fully lined so it won't be itchy on you. And it has this kind of knot detail on the front, but look how glittering that is. It's so shiny. That would make a really nice, and this with platform heels would look amazing. And then I couldn't believe it when I found these. Now they have had the platform boots in for the past few months, but they haven't had just a classic standard knee boots. These are like the Stradivarius pair. They're very, very square toe. I got both colours, but annoyingly, I feel like I don't know what shoe size I am at the moment. So I've had a few pairs of size 4, and they seem to be big for me. But these, so I thought, oh, I'll size down to a 3, but they feel tight across my foot. Like I've always got a size 4, but lately I've just been doubting myself. So I think I need to change these and get a size 4 because I don't want them too tight here. They zip up at the side and they're just the perfect boot, perfect height on your leg. They've got this kind of stitching detail across the front and just so simple, and would go, they're like the perfect daytime boot, which I love to find. So I think I'm gonna keep hold of these, but get rid of my old Topshop boots that I have, which are a similar style, but they're baggier up here, which I've realised I wanted something a bit more fitted up here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Blue is going mental. So that is everything. The sun has just gone. I've managed to film quite a few reels, so I feel pretty good about that. I'm gonna try and have something to eat, and then need to get the kids and just potter around and do other little bits. I'll also show you what I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. This is what Blue's been going mad at in the garden. Lloyd takes his dog to work with him. He's so well behaved. He just stays with him. He's like one of those loyal companions. It's really cute. So this is the side table that I got for Pollyanna's room, and I really wanted something that was kind of French antique style, and this was just perfect. £15 it was. It's got this lovely detailing on the edges, and then the handles, which I will take off because I'm going to paint it white, of course. I'm not sure if I could take that off. No, I think I'll just paint over that as well. They're like nailed in. Pollyanna's already filled it up, but yeah, I'll take the handles off before I paint it. And then she's gonna have her little Christmas tree, which I need to order today. I just couldn't decide on which to. So I'm really bad at making decisions. But yeah, I thought that would go really nicely next to her bed. So I realise I've not really updated you on the garden. It's been raining, so I don't really want to go outside, so excuse the doing it through the windows that need to be cleaned. But I couldn't talk in the last vlog because the kids were here. But basically, we are going to have tiles. Oh no, Blue's going mental, he wants to get out there. This part here is going to be tiled, and then there's going to be a small step going down onto grass. So this bit will be all grassed. Grassed? That sounds weird. And then over here is actually going to be the kids section. So we're going to have, well, we were supposed to have, you know, like that tarmac, I can't think what it's called, but that kind of tarmac flooring going down. Tarpaul, is that what it's called? But it's working out very expensive to tarpaul. Well, I think that's what it's called. This whole section here, you can see where the wood bit is. That's going to be that bit. So for Christmas, we are getting the kids an outdoor slide and climbing area, and that's going to be going over there along with the trampoline. We both initially discussed about putting the trampoline into the floor, and that is something that I still really want to do, but the cost of that at the moment is just because obviously you have to dig a hole. Blue, you have to dig a hole, and then you have to get rid of all that waste, and then obviously, yeah, Adam's not keen on that idea now, so we're not going for the trampoline in the floor, are we, babe? Which to me is a bit frustrating. I don't think it's going to look very visually appealing. So we're going to have the trampoline over here and then also the play area. So that's what they're working on today. And then the rest is going to be turf. And then round the side of us, let me come so it's not showing you the messy house. And then just round the side of us all here, this will be like our outdoor dining area. So we're going to have a gazebo, not a gazebo, what's it called? A pagoda, yeah, that's it, my mind's gone blank, over here. And then I want like some really nice foliage hanging down, some wisteria, some whites, but yeah, we have to figure out how that's going to happen because we have this part here. I think it doesn't need to be, Adam wants it to be the length of the side of the house. Personally don't think it needs to be that long. I think we should step out and it should be about 1 meter away from this door here. I don't think it needs to come right to the back door. No, I don't. Yeah, so that's going to be added later. But yeah, so this area will be tiled as well, won't it? All this part here is going to be tiled, and we're actually choosing our tiles very, like, literally we're discussing it now. So we wanted a sandstone, but then when we saw some of the sandstone that had been laid, it varies massively. So it was very, very sounds stupid, but sandstony colour. I can't explain it. Like, it was very yeah, which I don't mind it being different and having different patterns, but it was just very yellowy. It wasn't really what I had envisioned. So we do want something quite natural out there, something with like ridges and nothing tight, not like porcelain tiles like our previous house, but it's just finding something that's affordable for us and in keeping with what we want. We don't want grey either. We want something that's, yeah, like a real natural kind of stone. So we've been looking at limestone. We've been looking at tumbled stone, like all the different kind of stones. We have somebody coming tomorrow to show us some samples. So that's exciting. But yeah, this is what they're doing today. And what are they craning in right now, Adam? Adam doesn't know. I thought, oh, he hasn't told me what's going on today, but you don't even know. Yeah, I don't know, they're up to something. But yeah, so that's what's going on today. Our bar stools have arrived as well, but it's a huge anticlimax. So this is the stall which we ordered on Dunelm. We ordered, how many? 4. 4 of them, but on the photos. So I had seen these on somebody's Instagram, and I said to Adam, I was like, oh my god, this is the stalls we've been after. On Wayfair, they are about £400 a stall. And then when I saw these, and I saw that they were from Dunelm, but on the reel, and even on the website, but looking at it now, you can see it. But we didn't realise it had this kind of white, scratched, etched detailing to them. Quite prominent and quite unrealistic, I would say. So very disappointingly, as soon as Adam got it out, it was a huge anticlimax. I've been so excited for these bar stools to come, and they're just not the ones. So this is definitely the style of stall which I wanted, with the crossback, but I wanted it in a real natural wood, definitely not with this kind of white etching on it. And then we'll add a seat cushion, a white seat cushion onto the seats. So that was what came, but accidentally Dunelm have sent a black one, just one black one instead of brown. Looking at them both together, the brown is definitely not what we will be going for. They'll be returned. But now it's making me question, do we opt for the black? They were on a Black Friday sale for £100 each, and then get a white cushion to go on them. I think it does look really nice here. They are a really nice sturdy stool. The alternative ones, which we were also going to get, was IKEA ones, but they're not as high as this, and the back probably ends about here, so not very sturdy at all. So now I think, do we settle for these?
Not necessarily settling. It might be better.
It's not settling, but it's not the wood that I had in mind. But then we could probably resell these, like when we're finished. We say we did at some point find what we wanted. We could probably resell these, couldn't we? Because it would be nice to have something here. And I think it may take us a long time to find what we're looking for. I don't know. But yeah, these are they're really nice. They did come in. Did they come in white as well? But I definitely wouldn't want white. It was always black or wood, natural wood.
I think with a white cushion.
Yeah.
Or even grey to match the themes.
Definitely not grey. Definitely not grey. No. Yeah, I just don't want too much black. That's why I was trying to make it more... The windows are huge. The windows are like a huge black. The cupboards here are black, the island. But I wanted the wood to kind of make the house feel a bit more warmer and less clinical and cold. Like it needs more natural woods in it. Show me what you got. You got new head earmuffs. Yeah, that's your one. No. You happy? Go cheese. Cute. Pollyanna, what are your lines for the school show?
The city of Bethlehem was crowded. Mary and Joseph looked for a place to stay when there was no rain.
Well done.
Oh no, I feel like I'm cutting the ground. Mommy, what did
We found Elf on the doorstep today because it's the 1st of December and he's frozen. But he came all the way from the North Pole.
Because it's windy and cold and rainy today. Mommy,
Yeah, that's
Mommy,
right. Yeah.
Remember, he did this the last time.
What, did he?
Yeah.
Did
He
he?
did this the last time.
I think that's when he'd been out partying and he got stuck outside, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. What, he froze himself?
Yeah. Yeah. The other time. The real one done it. Maybe
Yeah.
the real everyone still did it. No.
He's the real elf on the shelf.
Yeah, he's the real one. But he froze himself. But were he a toy? Abby, don't
Yeah,
touch him.
They're all a toy, Alfie. They all look
Yeah,
like a
but-
toy.
But Abby, you can't touch him. I'm using magic.
Yeah, that's right. You can't touch him.
But he folded. He just touched them. And he
Well,
might
yeah.
do them.
Which
But
bowl was
he's
it?
folding.
He's frozen.
Yeah, but you're
You can touch the eyes, but don't touch him.
I got the ear.
He's in there.
The ear comes down. Wait. Oh, I don't even see that.
Pollyanna makes her own breakfast now.
That's a lot.
She's still wearing her clothes accessory earmuffs constantly. Alfie's still wearing his Christmas jumper. Don't remind him actually because he hasn't got it on at the moment. I managed to get it off him in the middle of the night.
I think that is his house. Mummy,
Is that his house?
I
Yeah.
think that's the thingy.
The lid. Oh, it's here. The lid's there.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh yeah. Yeah, what is it, Alfie? Oh, your advent calendars. Well, after we've done breakfast, we'll open our advent. Yeah. Wow, look at all that.
Wow. He's taking the flowers away.
Taking all the mud away, yeah.
There was flowers in there.
Was there flowers? Oh yeah, because Daddy threw them on there. My dead lilies. The ones you got me, Alfie.
We brought the dead.
Yeah, so we threw them away. You'll have to get me some more next time you do the food shop, yeah?
Yeah. Why are they building like that?
That is just where the trampoline's gonna go.
Wow!
Pardon?
A bit messy.
It's a bit messy, yeah.
Like a log like figures.
Log, why is there wood there? So that bit's separate, so the rest of the garden's going to be grass. And then where the trampoline goes, that's going to be a bit softer or something.
Like sand.
I don't think sand. It's like the spongy stuff you get like at the park.
What?
No, just have a trampoline, won't it?
When is there going to be a swing for us?
Soon, maybe in the summer. It'll be not very nice to go out on it now, would it?
Or would we have a thing done?
I know. One day
Oh.
we'll have that.
When are we going to have it?
One day in the summer.
Why are we-
We've got to make the garden pretty first. We've got to get some grass in the garden, haven't we? There's no grass.
How will we grow a big one? How will we grow our grass?
Seeds and water.
I don't want it big.
What, big grass?
No.
No, it won't be big. It won't be big. Happy 1st of December, everyone. Can't believe we are in December. I've had a headache all day. It's 1:30 now. Yeah, one moment. Put all this down then. Just the pressure of we have got so much to do still. I say we. Yeah, you can't touch Elf though, can you?
He's folding yesterday.
Alfie just wants to tell you all.
He's folding today.
Elf was frozen. We found him on the doorstep, didn't we?
Yeah. And he was folding. So we couldn't get to. So we just put it on a plate. So and so we can. Maybe he pushed his way out.
He pushed his way out.
Yeah, I think so.
He melted throughout the day, didn't he?
Yeah, and we just put him on a plate so he can melt
That's right, yeah.
out of the ice.
Yep, and now
Because
he's...
it's so windy and rainy, but because it's so rainy and wet and cold and windy.
Yeah, because he came from the North Pole, didn't he?
Yeah, and that is all rainy and windy.
All rainy and windy and
Yeah.
very snowy and a cold, so
Yeah.
he
so,
must have froze on his way here.
Yeah.
But he's okay now.
Yeah. So
He's just below us here on the plates.
So he didn't melt.
He's
He
melted.
melted.
Yeah.
He melted.
Yeah. Alfie has been so excited.
Yeah, and
For
he
Christmas.
melted today.
This was the Christmas jumper I picked up with him in the week, and he has not taken it off since. He has even gone to bed in it.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night I had to take it off him when he was asleep. And then he wore it all day yesterday, and he wants to put it on again today. So I think we have to go and find Alfie some more Christmas jumpers because
We can get Christmas from him. We can get Christmas from him. We can get
Christmas pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get some. He's just so excited for Christmas. Like he keeps saying, Christmas is nearly Christmas. It's nearly Father Christmas. He's just so happy.
And
Like,
our train is here. And our train.
we've got our train out. Yeah, we've started taking some Christmas decorations out of the garage because in this video I want to
It wasn't new.
no, not in this video. It'll be in the
Yeah,
next
because
vlog.
we don't have train out.
I want to plan my stair garland.
We
so-
don't have train out because it's nearly Christmas.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what garland
Mommy,
I had before I go and spend more money on other bits. If I need to, I might not need to.
And everyone else did.
Yeah.
And everyone else do magic.
So last year I remember I put the garland around my mirror. I'll insert a photo.
And everyone else do
But
magic.
that mirror is kind of hovering around in different places. I can't decide where it's going to be put yet. But I think it is going to go back into the living room. I did have it on the wall over here next to the TV. But I put it back in the living room because I just feel like it's better in there for for my backdrops for filming.
Where was the tree be?
Our Christmas tree, where is it going to be?
Yeah.
That's what I need to decide today.
Where it will be today? Where will it be?
It's going to come here at the weekend.
Yeah, but where will it be?
I think maybe in that corner over there.
No.
Over here. So if you can see, our Black Friday purchase is up on the wall.
Yeah.
So yes, that was our Black Friday purchase. And then our bar stools, which you can see, I made the decision to go with the black. Adam really likes the black. He had originally said he wanted black bar stools. So as you can see, they're there. We've gone for the black. I'm not fully keen on them, but I think for now, I think if I don't say yes to the black ones, I feel like we could have no stools for a very long time. I think it's going to take me a really long time to find the right ones that are in budget. Like, I can't believe the ones that I found on Wayfair, they were like £400 a stool. So they were the ones that I had in mind, and then obviously I saw these Dunelm ones online and I thought, oh my god, that's them, they're perfect. Ordered them. It wasn't what I had envisioned, so we're going to go for the black. And then I'm going to get white seats cushions to go on top of those, so that's something I also need to order tonight. But I'm just going to show you some of the Black Friday purchases I got. I actually only got two things. So TV, bar stools, and then two little fashion things, fashion and beauty. So first up, when it comes to Black Friday as well, I never impulse buy. I always go for something that I've wanted or need for a long time. So one of these is like a necessity, and the other is something that I've had my eye on for a long time. When I went to buy it a few weeks ago, it was out of stock, and then for Black Friday I saw that it was in stock, and it wasn't a huge saving. It was only a saving of £6, I think, but it is the Chanel bronzer. It's that time of year when I normally ask for beauty or makeup products from Adam as like a present or stocking fillers. So it's that time of year where it's starting to run out, and I must say my makeup normally lasts a year to 2 years because I don't wear makeup every single day. I only tend to wear it if I'm filming. So this Chanel bronzer I have seen on TikTok everywhere, and it's a lot smaller than what I was expecting actually. It is a creamy one, and it's the Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream in tan bronze colour. But you would use this to contour from what I've seen. But I need a new foundation as well. Look how nice that looks. I love brand new products. It looks so nice. But I need a new foundation, so I kind of don't want to use it until I've got my foundation. But I hate ordering foundations online because I like to get colour matched. So yeah, I can hold off. We're off to London in a few weeks, so I will get colour matched when we're up there. So that was that purchase, and I got that on John Lewis. So that was that. I also need to get a brush to apply it properly because all the ones that I use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzing one, so you don't really need, I just use like a foundation brush to put that on. But you know, if I'm going to be using Chanel, I need something nicer to apply it. I need the real brush. And then the next thing that I purchased was something that I really need, which is a pair of slippers. You may have saw in previous vlogs how I put my UGG slippers in the washing machine, and boy oh boy was that a mistake. UGG slippers do not go in the washing machine. I don't know why I thought that. So this time I have got the EMU Australia slippers, and these were a bigger saving. They were supposed to be £65, and I think I paid £44 for them. Oh, and they'll be so nice for skiing. So they're like a Borg teddy fabric with the fluff, so very similar style to UGG, but not, just a different kind of style, I guess. but I really like them. They'll go nice with the interiors in the house. And then in the week, you may have seen some clips of when I took the kids back up to the shopping centre. I popped back into Primark to get them Christmas jumpers, and I saw some party bits because I'm going to be doing a party wear reel with Primark. So I'll show you what I got there. Haven't tried any of this on yet, so I can't actually tell you what it's like. But these trousers, these were £11, and they are a velvet wide leg trouser, and I just thought that with, you know, trousers and a nice top, you can never go wrong around Christmas time, especially if you're not into dresses. And then I picked up this one, which was £11 again. It looks, it's like a body, it's a gold bodysuit, which I thought along with those trousers could look really nice, and then gold platforms. And then I picked up another kind of little top, which was £8. And I think this is supposed to go with the trousers, but I think I would wear this just with a pair of black trousers. But it's got like the piping detail in it, but it's soft, so it's not actually like a corset feel to it. It won't be that tight. And then I thought this was quite nice. I thought this was quite a, so this was £8, but I thought this with a pair of black trousers, or those velvet ones maybe, something quite simple but a statement piece all at the same time. Sorry, annoyingly my battery is now flashing at me, and I've had all day to do this, or to charge the camera. And then this velvet number, which has a one shoulder strap, but then at the back it's got a little cutout detail here. Like just here, it's got like a little hole on the back. So again, a really simple but elegant number with a blazer on top and platform heels, or barely there sandals. So that was that. So this week I've literally just, Pollyanna had her school nativity costume had to be in this week, so I spent one night doing that. It took like 4 to 5 hours. I hand stitched all these little sequins in, and you couldn't even see them on them. And then someone messaged me to say, oh, this glue is really good for sequins, you literally just dab it on and they stick. And I was like, oh. Note to self, and not to be so disorganized, but when will I ever learn? And then another exciting thing that we've purchased this week is our dining table. We made the plunge and have gone for the home barn dining table. We went for the one that was on the shop floor, so the one that I showed you in a few weeks ago, the video. And then we've gone for the benches to go with it as well. I can't wait. It's due within the next 2 weeks. They couldn't give us an exact date, so that will probably be in next week's vlog, I hope. So I'm just really trying to focus on sorting out this living space here, and we're getting there. So I think in the next vlog it will be decorating the house for Christmas, because this weekend we are going to get our Christmas trees, and I've still not decided if we're going to go for 1 or 2. Yeah, so in the next vlog I'll be decorating the house for Christmas, and we didn't make it to IKEA this week, but hopefully next week, because I'm going to paint the playroom floor and then organise and tidy the playroom. And then also I will be focusing on Pollyanna's bedroom again, because it needs a move around. I said to Adam about moving her bedroom around, and he agrees with me on that one, so that's good. And then we'll move her cornice over and stuff, and just give it a tidy up and put some shelves in her wardrobe so we can get rid of some boxes that are in her room. It's just, moving house is just very full on. So here's the bar stools, and I do just think they look a lot nicer, don't they, than those brown ones. And I guess the black blends in with the black, but that was the thing, I didn't want a stool to blend in. I wanted them to stand out, and I thought the wood on the butcher's block, I just thought that would be a really nice effect. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to settle for now, and you know, when something comes up in the future, be ready to pounce. Also, I have just tried on my new slippers, and it feels so weird to have something on other than Uggs, because Uggs are quite like deep, aren't they? but I got my normal size. I actually went and got my feet measured this week as well because I was so unsure with what size foot I was, because I recently bought boots that were size 4 and they were just so big, but I am a 4, so it must have just been the sizing of that brand. But these actually run up small as well, so I think it depends if you like them fitted or not, but potentially size up. They're very snug, but I actually like how fitted they are. Like, they feel like they're holding your foot in and they're not going to slide off. Wait, don't show me it, hide it. So let me tell the story. This piece of artwork, when me and Adam first met, within 6 weeks, Adam flew me out to Thailand with him, because before we met, he had already booked to go travelling, and he took me out there with him. And in PP, wasn't it? We kept walking past this shop, and Adam, every time he said, I love that, this picture. And it was right near Christmas before we were coming home, so I got it for him without him knowing. And the funny story is, I tried to sneak it home on an aeroplane, on like a boat and all these other forms of transport that we had to get on, not thinking that Adam was going to obviously carry my bag for me. But I only had a Nike rucksack and a mini suitcase, so I actually cut a hole in the Nike rucksack to try and, like sports bag, to try and, so this was rolled up.
You could clearly see.
You could clearly see there was something odd in the bag. And anyway, literally within leaving where we were staying and getting into the taxi, Adam was like, what's in your bag? From that moment on, Adam has always guessed his Christmas presents. So yeah, and he's just gone and got it put onto a canvas. After 6 years, it's been in his mum and dad's house, in the garage, in storage, and he's just come home with it. And I just remember it was very colourful, and it is not something I want up in our house.
Should I film you as you look? Let's get your reaction.
I want to know. I don't want.
So this is going to take prime position in our front room or in the kitchen.
No, it's not. It's going to go in your office. Yeah. So it's bearing in mind, when I got this for Adam, we wasn't even living together. So this was never meant to be for our home. It was meant to be for his house. Oh my god. It's not as bad as what I actually thought I was picturing in my head. Should we open it properly? Can I open it properly?
Can you put this on a stand?
Yeah, I'll come and open it. I'll come and still. This is Daddy's Christmas present 6 years ago. 6 years ago, come all the way from Thailand.
Daddy just had to pay £165 for his own Christmas present to be mounted.
I didn't even know you would get that. Could have been your Christmas present. You never said you were getting it done. It was such a surprise. I could have done that. That could have been your present. You don't like it?
No.
Is it scary? Yeah. I don't think Blue likes it either.
I don't think so either.
Look at him looking at it. Do you not like it, Blue? It is a bit scary, isn't it? What did you like about it? I didn't even question it. Yeah, so bearing in mind it's been rolled up for like 6 years. We're not even exaggerating.
It wasn't even rolled properly. It was like...
Was it like folded? Oh yeah, a little crease here. But you can't actually notice that at all. But yeah, these were all hand done by the man in his little shop. 2016, it's got the date. From his little shop in Thailand. And I think I still have him on Facebook, so I will link to him below, because he does take orders and then ship them out. But I just remember, yeah, his shop. Do you remember his little shop? It was like, we went in there, didn't we? Were they?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I just remember his shop. It does look a bit scary. It almost looks like a dog, doesn't it? Dog eyes. And then, but yeah, the detail is actually amazing. Like, it's, yeah, all hand painted. Yeah, so where are you going to put it?
Here.
It's not going there. Go in your office. That'll look really nice in your office. No, it'll look really nice in your office. I don't want to look at that every day. No, I do not want to look at that every day. No, definitely not in the front room. No, in your office. That's the only place for it. I actually think that would look really nice in your office. I didn't even want it in your office, but now I think it will be okay.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.